Good morning from Vancouver. It's a little loud out here. I hope you guys can hear me okay. So I'm on my spring break adventure with my family, and we're up in Vancouver. There's the Hotel Vancouver behind me. Not quite the scenery that I usually have behind me in my videos. It is a very chilly, cool sort of. I think we might actually be starting to get a little bit of snow here. I can't believe it. It's dropped. The temperature's dropped and it's quite cold. Wow. So I haven't been on for a few days, and feeling a little bit of kind of guilt about that, and trying to be okay with it. I have a client a few weeks ago who does quite a bit of travel, and who was sharing with me the challenges of trying to stay in a program or stay on course when they're away. And I'm very empathetic today with that person because it's challenging. I've managed to stick to most of my non-negotiables. I've been up, had my workouts, I've been doing my meditations in the morning, which have been very important and very deep, and I'm in very small quarters with 3 children, and so it's been fun. I've managed to already visit a whole bunch of dear friends of mine, and so far had a really great time. So one of the things that's been coming up, I was talking to some girlfriends yesterday, and we were talking about just the world we live in and the challenges of, I think there was a quote that I had put out that was talking about as women age, as we get older, people think we're mad, and really we're like mad as in gone crazy, and really I don't think we've gone crazy. We're just really coming into our own. And we were talking about the society that we live in. I think we live in a challenging society in many ways, where we're not taught from early on to trust ourselves. We're taught to follow. School is all about following. The school came in the industrial age, and it was about creating factory workers, not leaders. And there's so many other parts of our society, I believe, that don't really encourage us to step out and to truly be who we are. I've talked lots about this. I talked about making our weirdness cool, and bringing our gifts, and what's our superpower, and all those things. And I personally have a coach that's been helping me to understand what my true message is. And I really believe that my true message is to help support people and understand the importance of that all of the answers lie within us. They lie within us. They're not out in the world. We're constantly looking out in the world for answers to our struggles and our challenges. And when we can really tap in to the truth, our truth of who we are, and it's not easy, right? It can be really challenging, because we're not raised to think that way. We're not raised to think that we have all the answers within us. Oh, well, certainly most of us aren't. We grew up in a society thinking, like I say, that the answers are outside of us, and that we need to keep looking outside, and that's just that's not really the truth. The truth is all of the answers and all of the essence of who we are lies within us. And my experience has been, and one of the reasons that I've really stuck to my meditation on while I've been away in the mornings, is because that's when my answers come in, is when I'm quiet. When I get really quiet, when I'm willing to sit just quietly with myself, even if it's for 10, 15 minutes, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. It can be 2 minutes. But when I'm able to really sit quietly with myself, that's when my truth comes out, and I'm able to get the answers that I'm looking for. So yeah, I encourage you to maybe take a moment or two today, and if you're struggling with something, if you're trying to find an answer to something, to just take a few moments and breathe and sit quietly and ask for the answers, and I promise they'll come. Drop me a comment below and let me know if there's just let me know one thing that you've maybe in the past you've been able to, you thought that you would get the answers from somewhere outside and you realize that the answers are really within you. All right, have a beautiful day.